And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Taking a look at the Lakers. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, there's Dallas. They're down in 8th place.
And I think for the Lakers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Johnson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for the Lakers, we've got Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's James in at the power forward. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important. Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And on the way from Irving for three, Hachimura grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
James kicks to Hayes. Pass to Hachimura. Now Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. Doncic, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Spencer Dinwiddie. His last 10 games, getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And so James will bring it up for L.A. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Davis setting the pick for Thompson. They need this. It's hauled in by Doncic. Lakers leading by 4. Hachimura down low. Dinwiddie covering. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Back to Dinwiddie takes it off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's the lob to the hoop and stolen by LeBron. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hachimura. Pass to James. On the wing, Doncic. Dinwiddie covering. And it's Doncic missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The 15-footer is hauled in by Los Angeles. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Irving. This game he had 28 points. Dinwiddie a screen on Reeves. Irving against Reeves. Irving, good. He has 5.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
It's LeBron with the drive. Over Davis. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Irving looking over the floor.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Picked by Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got P.J. Washington. Also, Powell out there, and it's Irving at the 1. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Here's Grimes. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Irving missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Doncic against Irving. A nice shot by Doncic. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. Dallas shooting well, 50% from the floor. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Najee Marshall. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Vanderbilt against Washington. Irving from long range trains the three-pointer. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Now here's Reddish. Defense is right there. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. Doncic powers it home.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Dallas moving it around. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Mavericks trail by 9. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been All-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. 5th, the Mavericks.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
On its way from Irving for 2. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Lakers leading by 15. Reddish finds Vanderbilt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
First free throw is good. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Reddish.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Reddish in for Doncic. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Now, here is Irving. Guarded by Reddish, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
James in the post. Davis is there. 8 away. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And a moment to see numbers for Anthony Davis. Third in blocks and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive. Dallas making a switch here. Grimes is checked in.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
LeBron James taking 2.
And he's good on the second. 59 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Washington. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hachimura with it. Lets it go with the 3. A rebound by Washington.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Over Reeves. Counted, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Gafford.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Reeves. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Austin Reeves.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Reeves drops them both. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 13. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
From downtown. The shot that time, not on target. It could go. He can't hit that time. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
These 2 guys,
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
LeBron James is out there with Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. LeBron passes to Reeves. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Irving.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Doncic, no good. Doncic has gone just 2 of 7 from long range. Thompson misses. Lakers leading by 11. Doncic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's James. James with a powerful jam.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Thompson outside. It's deflected.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
James in the high post. 13 points in the game. Reeves gets the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month, the shot clock leaders. You take a look at Gafford, 2nd in the NBA, a great defender. And, of course, Anthony Davis, even more impressive. He's also someone that will flat-out control the paint.
I mean, those two have been playing some special low-post defense, and a lot of the shots I've seen them sliding away aren't easy to get to.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Reddish, he's checked in for Hachimura. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Dallas. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Dinwiddie drives in. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Reeves the pass to Reddish. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Irving. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Reddish. Reeves against Dinwiddie. And here's James outside. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dinwiddie finds Irving. Dinwiddie against Reeves. Davis with a screen on Reeves. Loads it up for Davis and stolen by LeBron. To the middle. It's tipped. Dinwiddie with it. He has 6. Outside Irving. Tries the spin move. It's blocked.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's James going inside. The layup off target. Mavericks trail by 20. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Doncic. That misses off the backboard. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Irving. From 13 feet, it goes down. Irving's got 23 points.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Doncic feeling it out. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Irving, Washington out there with Powell, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And here is Doncic. And here's Reddish. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pulls up from the corner, and that's good. Number 2.
Opportunistic right there by Finney-Smith. He's got to be a threat offensively. Made jump shot is good.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Mavericks trail by 21. Over in the corner, Marshall. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring right there, it's just passing.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Here's Grimes. Can't cash in from close range. Reddish kicks to Doncic with the drive, and he banks in the layup. He's got 29 points.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
No good from Irving. Los Angeles leading by 22. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Let's go. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Irving for 3. Unable to get that one. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Marshall. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Reddish the pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes, guarded by Reddish. They could use a bucket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Well, he's 6'5" with a strong frame. Mr. Grimes is not afraid of a little contact, folks.
Quentin Grimes. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, Quentin Grimes remains a young player who is defense first. He can be a lockdown guy, and he's just continuing to build confidence offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Powell. Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Najee Marshall. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. The shot's good from Irving.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Lays it up off the glass. Finney-Smith's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Dallas with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Out to the wing. Here's James. A rebound by Washington. Here's Christie. Pass to Exum. To the right side. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win, and we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.